All right, and we are live. So we're gonna look to beat the weather routes today. Hopefully get to the safari zone. That's kind of the dream. That's the hope, and we'll see what we can do. We're continuing off from where we were last time, so it will, it'll be interesting to get through this. Hopefully we'll be able to get through it pretty unscathed. Like I said, right now, Swalot is a super important mon to be bringing and to be fighting with. And so, just because it's got that Primordial Sea. So it's going to help in every which way to deal with the sun. Because right now I'm in that sun route. I'm in the sun routes. And we're just going to see what we can end up doing. So, the first team that we're playing against right now, we're at Dana. So we already fought a couple in the, well, one battle in the sun. Now we're going to be looking at the Shiftry, Gudra, Espeon, Arcanine, and Alcremie team. So I need to prep for that right now. So let's see. So I'm thinking that if I'm looking at Shiftry from, this is saying Route 13, but I don't think it's the right one that I'm looking at. Because this is saying Picnic or Dana. But is this possibly the right one? Well, that's the right level that we're looking at, so I guess it's the right person. Here, let me check like Espeon. Okay. Maybe it's just a different name that they have right now for the trainer on the docks versus what we're actually looking at. So let's take a look. So the Shiftry has Fake Out, Solar Blade, Knockoff, and Parting Shot. That is going to be relatively weak, but it's got Chlorophyll. I almost want to start off with my Swalot and just change the weather right away. So if I do that, let's say Swalot, I've got Sludge Bomb. If I'm looking at the Shiftry, I should be able to take the Shiftry out in one shot. It will fake out me, or it will try to fake out me first turn, so just makes sense that what I do is bring Protect, and actually I will take less damage all told if I bring just no item on me. So that's the way that I'm gonna start. Let's put this guy aside. We're gonna take this off, and as long as I have the that I'm a modest nature. Okay, I'm not a modest nature right now. I'm actually lax. I don't need to be lax. If I made myself, I think it's impish. Impish, no, not impish. Maybe bold is what it's called. Yeah, bold. So plus defense, minus attack. I'm not at 100% that I'm gonna kill. So modest is the nature that I want to go with. Definitely. So let's do that. Let's bring it up to modest. I'm gonna make you modest. That way you kill the Shiftry. We're going to make sure that you also have the let's get this. Let's take the item so that Knockoff does less damage. Let's then also go over and check the TM case, and we're gonna go to Protect, get you Protect, and that's gonna help protect us, no pun intended, from the starting mon. And is there anything else that I would like to know in this that I can learn? Might as well while I'm here with Swalot. Nice water move would actually be great. Finish shock could be interesting. Not explosion. We are playing a Nuzlocke after all. Scald would have been nice. Final Volt Switch. Bulldoze. Bulldoze will actually be useful. Or could potentially be useful. So I'm going to bring Bulldoze. And we're going to replace Gunk Shot there. Awesome. So I'm going to save that. Okay, so let me bring up also my my piece here. So against the shift tree, we are looking at a Swalot to take that on. Perfect. Now I need to plan for the Goodra. So the Goodra, again, here the Goodra is going to be relatively annoying, of course, because it is a Goodra. It's got Sap Sipper and an Assault Vest. So if there's a way that I could go physical against it, that'd be great. Excuse me. And Fire Blast, Draco Barrage, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt. Okay, so what can we take against this guy here? I might just go for a neutral effectiveness type of play. We got Shadow Tag. Might not be worth it to bring this guy, to be honest with you. But maybe one of the mons that we have in here. Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, Draco, Fire Blast. The Fire Blast won't be strong because we'll have we'll have weakened it from our Primordial Sea lead. I'm almost feeling that this might be the play. That Nidoqueen. Okay, I don't have a clear counter for it, so let's move on. Let's look at the Espeon. Espeon's pretty strong. Espeon will have Calm Mind, Psychic, Weather Ball, and Shadow Ball. And so Psychic, Weather Ball, and Shadow Ball. I'm almost feeling that the play is Cerberus here. So if I went Cerberus, which is our Hydreigon, and I went just like, let's say, Dark Pulse takes it out. So what do I have equipped here? The Expert Belt, that's perfect. So we're gonna do that. So we've got the Hydreigon for the Espeon. Espeon versus Hydreigon. Dark Pulse. Beautiful. Sludge Bomb. Protect first, though. Protect. Sludge Bomb. Beautiful. Now we're going to be looking at the Arcanine. So if we bring the Arcanine in. Okay. So the Arcanine's got an air balloon, which is something that we need to keep in mind for. Of course, Arcanine is super weak to water. But I'm not sure if we necessarily want to bring a Watermon in. It's also pretty weak to fire, to fighting, and so would Hariyama be a good bring? So Hariyama, my Hariyama level 68, close Drain Punch takes it out in one shot, and if there's no weather, then it's really Flare Blitz that's the only somewhat danger. If I, instead of the Black Belt, gave the Citrus instead, just to get a little bit of health back, then we're looking at close combat is the best play. Best play at the plate. So we're gonna do that against the Arcanine. Oh, but maybe if it... I know, because it's got Rock Head, so it won't work. So against the Arcanine, we've got... versus Hariyama. And that's going to be a CC that we use. That's just the prudent thing to do. And here we're going to give it, to be on the safe side, we're going to give it a citrus. Perfect. Okay, next after Arcanine, we're looking at Alcremie. And Alcremie, the Mega Alcremie, is going to be... It's got Moonblast, Fire, Mystical Fire, Misty Explosion, and Recover. And so if I'm looking at this thing, I'm almost feeling like Queenie here is the play. My Nidoqueen, so let's check it out. So Nidoqueen, and if I have Poison Jab, because my attack is gonna go up by 1. Poison Jab's pretty good, and just in case it uses Misty Explosion, it's probably... Oh no, I am faster than it. So then it's a safe switch, and if I give it the Poison Barb, then I take it out in one shot, and so that's just going to be safe. What do I have currently equipped? Citrus, yeah. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to give it wherever that Poison Barb is, right there. Perfect. So that's going to go on this, and we're going to have our the Alcremie is versus the Nidoqueen. Okay, perfect. Then lastly, we have that Goodra, and that Goodra is really what I think my problem is going to be. But now I know who I want to have against the whole team. So now it's just a matter of understanding what I'm going to be using the Goodra against the Goodra. So Draco Barrage is there as a move. So it's a pretty strong Mon for sure. How does my Kangaskhan do? Kangaskhan? Let's say regular Kangaskhan. I've got the Mega, and instead of Chip Away, I have Ice Punch, I believe. Ice Punch. So Ice Punch is gonna do a lot of damage, and I'm faster than the Goodra. Okay, so Ice Punch I think is fake out Ice Punch, and I should be good to go. So that's gonna be my lead there. Here, I don't need the Kangaskhanite, so I'm actually going to switch, and I'm gonna give Leftovers. I think is the right play to go with this. Oh, maybe punching. No, I'm gonna go Leftovers. And then who do I have just around the corner? So I've got Tramp here. I don't know if I need to bring my Lycanroc, to be honest with you. I'm thinking that maybe a safer play... Corsola could be okay, but probably not. What might be the best to bring is actually the Perugly. It's got Fake Out, Body Slam. It's pretty good. So I think I'm going to do that, and I'm going to go with... hey, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Shadow tag is pretty cool because I could just leave a guy in. I don't need to have thief. What do I have again? All right. Slack off, thief, body slam, fake out. Let's just have something else as a move instead of thief. And I'm thinking just to dissuade maybe the Kangaskhan, not the Kangaskhan, but the Arcanine or something. So, like, maybe Bulldoze might be a good play on this. And get rid of Thief. So, one, I start slowing things down. Not that I need to with that mon per se. But what it does do is it gives me the opportunity. This is Radical Red. So Radical Red, I'm playing in Nuzlocke, and it's normal mode. I've randomized the encounters and the abilities of my mons. So some mons that I normally probably wouldn't use, I'll be using, and vice versa. But if the mon dies, it's dead. Yeah, so it's a ROM hack, exactly. Exactly, okay. Purposely don't have an item there. And this one should be... it should be this battle that I have right now, which is going to be the one that I was trying to prepare for. Trying to get pretty far. The furthest I've gotten to is the Elite Four, and I've beaten... The furthest I've ever gone was beating Bruno. But honestly, this ROM hack is absolutely cracked, and try my best. So I was born and raised in Montreal. Right now I live in Toronto, so Canada. I was saying that I needed to... This is so bad. I was saying that I needed to protect, and I didn't protect. Anyways, that was my whole plan, to not get that extra little bit of damage. But anyways, luckily I shouldn't need this guy anymore in this game, or in this fight. So the Goodra is going to go against Big Mom, and that's the idea. Same here, like from Canada. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Whereabouts in Canada? Or same here as in the GTA? Nice. That's a fun game. Where are you at in the game? How far in? This should take out the Goodra. There we go. Oh, Toronto. Nice. Yeah, I've been here for about 1.5 years now. Nice city. I'm in the suburbs. Not in the downtown core, but I work in the downtown core. Okay, Alcremie, we were saying, was a Nidoqueen. So a Nidoqueen switching. Oh, nice. Who'd you pick as a starter? My personal favorite, the ones that I tend to go to with always, are the fire starters. I don't know, I just have like an affinity towards them, I guess. Okay, so I should be able to take this no problem. It decides to go off the deep end. Now we're looking at an Arcanine, and I should double check just to see if the Nidoqueen can take a hit. Here, I probably won't be able to, but at least I'll be able to get a better understanding of what is gonna come at me. So this is 100% a Flare Blitz that's coming in. Because I'm at 120 health, 54, yeah. So it sees the kill. It sees the kill with Flare Blitz. I was saying that Hariyama is the way to go here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring Hariyama in. Should double check before I do some of these things, but whatever. Hariyama, I should be able to take this. It'll do a little bit over half, and I think I got the... because I did the Citrus Berry, I should be okay. I should be okay. Let's see where I'm at in terms of... what I should have done even is switch off of being adamant. So now I'm 196, so I'm at 67, so that should be enough. That should be good. And I don't have that, so I need to CC. Piplup's a great mon, you know, and it's... I love the typing of Piplup for sure. Like you can't really go wrong with it. I think all of the starters from that gen are pretty cool. And especially in the new games that the Empoleon and the Torterra just got buffs. So they're fun. Torterra, the only problem with him is that he's got that 4 times weakness to ice. And he's slow. So, and everybody brings an ice move because of the dragons, so makes it hard to run him. Empoleon, I think, and Infernape are definitely the ways to go. Okay, so Espeon. Let's just see. Is there like a move that I can predict from the Espeon? No, honestly, it could use anything because I'm so low. But Cerberus is just the way that I have to go. And I'm hoping that it goes with a Psychic. Shadow Ball. I should resist that anyways. Shouldn't do too much. Awesome. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Hydreigon. Let's see. So, with the Hydreigon, and I'm down special defense, just in case. It shouldn't matter anyways. So I'm going to Dark Pulse, and I should be able to take this out. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, they're pretty expensive. Luckily I was able to buy it and play. Great game. It's got a couple of like glitches and stuff in it. It's not the best running game, but it's fun to play for sure. And the gimmicks, like the terrestrialization, is something that's really, you know, new. I think it's one of the better Pokemon gimmicks that it's done. Mega Evolutions was obviously my favorite, or I think it's most people's favorites. But after that, I like the Terraforms. Okay, next battle is going to be... Well, and Christmas is around the corner. You can maybe try to ask for it for Christmas. Hopefully. Tangrowth, Route 13 is with Alma. Great. And I might do the same start, to be honest with you, where I start with Swalot. Because Swalot's not taking a lot of damage. This thing does have knockoff, so I'm not going to bring anything. I'm still not going to put any items on it. Let me save just to be safe. With these hacks, you never know if something's going to happen. Oh, I'm not selling it. I'm trying to like collect all the mons and trying to get all of that. Plus, I didn't buy the hard copy of it. It's directly on my Switch. Otherwise, I'd offer. If I wasn't using it, why not? Let's see. Okay, so Swalot I think is a good lead against the Tangrowth. Tangrowth is Swalot, and we're just going to Sludge Bomb it down. We've got a Chansey, and the Chansey, I think with the Chansey is probably Hariyama, right? I don't see why not. And then there's a Chandelure, Shadow Tag, Choice Scarf. So that's gonna be dangerous to that Chandelure. And then the Altaria is going to have Earthquake, Fire Blast, and Hyper Voice. Okay, so I really have to worry about this this Chandelure just because it's got Shadow Tag. So I need to make sure that I've got some sort of way to deal with it. Solar Beam, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast. So maybe I don't want to have Hariyama. Let's see, what does Hariyama... What's Hariyama kicking with? Summary... It's got Knockoff. Thank you, I appreciate it very much. I'll try to be on as often as I can. Good luck in your game. Let's take a look. So we've got the Hariyama. How does... Oh, that's the wrong Hariyama. Hariyama. My Hariyama against the Chandelure. I've got Knockoff. Okay, Knockoff does not take it out. And so that's a bit of a problem. But I'm thinking that what I'm gonna maybe need to do for that Chandelure is instead pivot and use my Hydreigon. And so my Hydreigon with Dark Pulse can take it out, and nothing it does, at least while I'm Dragon type, so because I have Protein, I need to keep that in mind, that I could change. So let's say if I change to an only Dark type, Fire Blast does some decent damage. Okay, so let's go back and add the Dark Dragon. Okay, so I could switch in on a move with it, no problem. I could take it out, no problem. That's not an issue. The Hydreigon seems to be the answer to it. Now the problem becomes this this Chansey, and so this Chansey can be seismic tossing me. Okay, what if instead with the Chansey I went with Kangaskhan? And if I had my Kangaskhan, my Kangaskhan can do okay, and so it'll have leftovers. My Kangaskhan can do okay. I really don't want to lose a Mon to this thing. How do I prevent myself from losing a Mon to this Chandelure? I don't have any... No, this thing for sure is not something to bring. Maybe if I brought like... Infernape. So what if against... let me see the Chansey here. Chansey... See, so I don't kill it, that's the thing. What if I was my Mega Kangaskhan? So if instead I was Kangaskhan, but a Mega. And no, it won't do anything because I have such a good ability in any case. So it's not worth it. But if I switch back to my regular Kangaskhan, and I did Fake Out Drain Punch, I take it out, and then instead of a Citrus Berry, I'd need to have some sort of berry. Yeah, okay, Kangaskhan is the answer. Kangaskhan's the answer. Because... the Kangaskhan can take out the Chandelure. The Kangaskhan can take out the Chandelure, and I need to see if there's a way that actually my Swalot can take out the Chandelure, because that would be very dangerous if I can't. Okay, so Chansey is going to be against the Kangaskhan. And the Kangaskhan, I need to switch its item so that it's defending against... I don't want to be paralyzed, basically. A Cherry Berry. Yep, okay. Then, with the Tangrowth, I'm going to probably want to go back to the Tangrowth, because Swalot's pretty good, but I might want to switch out of the Swalot. The Altaria... Shadow Tag is just such a scary ability to face. Okay, so the Altaria is going to be a Mega Altaria, so I got to keep that in mind. And we're looking Fire Blast, Hyper Voice, Earthquake. Just to really mess with me. I don't have much. Okay, so let's get rid of... Who am I gonna not use? That's the question. If I get rid of... So you've got Thick Fat, which is kind of cool. Is there a way that you take out the Altaria in one shot? That would be the idea. So let's see if I were to level you up. Obama Snow. Make it level 68. Thick Fat. Make it modest against the Altaria. Probably not, to be honest with you. No, I don't take it out. Even with the Expert Belt, I don't take it out. Fire Blast, though, doesn't kill me because of Thick Fat. That's pretty interesting. But I can't risk this. Is Silvally maybe the way to go? I really don't want to risk Silvally, though. Really don't want to risk Silvally. Oh, not fire, not because of Fire Blast. I don't want that. Fire Blast won't do much against Charizard. Earthquake, I'm immune to. Hyper Voice is going to be Pixelate, because so Charizard might actually be a good answer. Charizard. me. Against the Altaria, okay, so I don't take a lot of damage, which is really cool. But that's not everything. And so then what I need to do as well is I need to see if I can get a move that will do a lot of damage. Oh. That's interesting to have. I'm gonna have to see. Okay, Rock Slide, no. Dark Pulse, no. Flame Charge, no. No. Willow, no. Charge Beam, no. Break. Oh wait. Reflect, no. Okay, Iron Tail, Icy Wind, Hyper Voice, Giga Drain, Protect, Light Screen, Ice Beam, Toxic Calm Mind. Oh man. The Charizard doesn't take damage, but I'll lose that fight because it's got all these roosts and everything as well. What can I do? Have I learned... Okay, wait. Have I learned maybe in the move relearner or like in my past, was I trying to learn some sort of dragon move? That would be clutch if I... no, dragon wouldn't work. What am I even thinking? Shadow Claw, Dragon Claw won't work. Brick Break, Ancient Power, Fire Fang, no. Thunder Punch. No, none of that's gonna work. What can I do against this Mega Altaria? What about Articuno? No. Fire Blast, Hyper Voice. That's the hard part. Jeez. Earthquake. Everybody's that I have is weak to something that it has. How does Naganadel do, actually? Naganadel with... Naganadel. Okay, so... my Naganadel, level 68. That has Innards Out. Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb actually does decent. It's half decent. Okay. I guess I'll risk Naganadel. Yeah, I don't need to have this, and then Naganadel I think has to be the thing that I'm risking. And I just need to kind of hope that it's not going with Earthquake. So now, if I were to, instead of a Citrus Berry, if I were to make it, what is it right now? Brave? That's not great. So if I went back and made it Modest, and I gave it the Poison Barb, it'll take it out. I'm faster, it'll take it out. Okay, so I think that's the Mon to bring. And I'm gonna have to go back again. And we're gonna do that for this battle. And we're gonna go Modest. Okay, so that's how we're doing it. And we're gonna give this the not this. We're gonna give it the poison barb, which should be near the top. Let's give it poison barb. Great. And you have leftovers. You're fine. You're on the team. Might actually be this against the Chansey. Seismic toss. So let's do it. Let's see what we're looking at. Hello? We're supposed to change weather. That's interesting. It's not so... There we go. Okay, so we're going to start off by taking away... Yeah, we're going to start off this way. So we're going to start off... Hey, yeah, I could try to win now. Thanks, Julian. You know what? I'm gonna scout. I think I'm gonna... This is what I was worried about. Oh, good, I poisoned him. Okay, this is what I was really worried about. Please take this. Okay, you took that well. That's really good. This is one of the big mons that I really don't want to lose. Okay, so Swalot. What I should have done actually against this thing first is I should have... okay, so the Chandelure is level 63. Okay, so, and I've brought it down by 1 in terms of speed. If I bring it down again, I'll actually be faster than it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to protect so that the poison... Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay, so now what I want to do against the Chansey... What do I think it's going to go for? I'll play it safe here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to play some games because I don't need this for the rest of the battle. Rest of this particular battle. So attack Rose. Thunder Wave. That's what I was hoping. Let's just see if the Nidoqueen takes out the Chansey. Nidoqueen against the Chansey. And what are we looking at? We're looking at... level 63. So no, I don't take it out. Seismic Toss is gonna come in. I kind of want to switch, even though I'm gonna be getting Seismic Tossed here. I kind of want to bring in my Kangaskhan because with Fake Out Drain Punch I do really big damage, and then I'm in a better position. I don't like I want my Kangaskhan out. I like my Kangaskhan. So Fake Out will do big damage, then Drain Punch because I'll actually be able to take it out. And if it decides to switch into the Chandelure, it doesn't actually outspeed because I've got Sucker Punch. So Drain Punch, I should be able to get my health back, and now I'm in a good, I'm in a better position here. I would assume from a Chansey I'll get all this health back. There we go. Okay, so now we're looking at Tangrowth. And coming back into Tangrowth. Level 63 against my Kangaskhan. We're looking at nothing that's too great. And so it's probably... gonna either go for Sludge Bomb or Knockoff. And I don't want to bring this guy back in right now. So I'm thinking... What do you even have? What moves do you have again? Hidden Power Ice. I don't think I want to risk that. Okay. So, I don't want to risk that. I'm going to... I'd rather risk... Who would I rather risk? I think I'd rather risk Queenie here. I think Queenie's the better risk. So if I bring in Nidoqueen... Okay. Me. Okay. So now... I'm going Earth... no, not Earth Power. I'm going... Poison Jab. I'm going Poison Jab. If I could get a Poison, that would be huge. Hidden Power Fire should be okay. And Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab. Okay, that's big. Now I'm feeling the Chandelure is gonna come in, which is what I'm really... Oh, that's possibly really good. Okay, so now the Altaria is in. Altaria. Mega level... It'll turn into a Mega now. And it's level 63. So Poison Jab does some pretty good damage. Earthquake does up to 50.6%, right? So, okay, I'm at 138 health. Did I accidentally change my nature? Because if I lose someone because of that, I'm going to be really pissed. So I'm modest. Sorry, I'm not adamant. Okay, so I'm adamant. So I shouldn't die here. Okay, I shouldn't die here unless it's a crit. And I don't really feel like playing around the crit just yet. Actually, the Naganadel. How does my Naganadel do? Naganadel. My Naganadel level 68 with... I'm pretty sure I had Sludge Bomb, right? Oh, I have Venoshock. That's throwing. Okay, that's throwing, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to Poison Jab. Yeah, I'm going to stay in. I'm going to Poison Jab. Then I'm thinking I'm going to switch. Well, I'm definitely going to switch because I don't want to be up against the Chandelure here. And I'm thinking Kangaskhan might be the best play. I should live that, yeah. So Kangaskhan outspeeds. So that's big. So I'm going to bring in my Kangaskhan. I should be able to take the Earth. Well, actually, anything. It might go for anything here. Hyper Voice, of course, the one that does the most amount of damage to me. I definitely go for Fake Out. Just to get some chippies off. And I should be outspeeding, so I'm gonna... Hey Raven, how are you doing? And I'm going to Ice Punch. And that'll take that out, and then it should be what? Only... Or am I crazy? Is it only the Chandelure? Yeah, it's only the Chandelure that's left. And so, with only the Chandelure left, Sucker Punch takes it out. I got out of... Thanks, Raven. I appreciate it so much. means a lot. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, I got out of this one. I'm really, really happy with that. I was worried about the Shadow Tag Chandelure with the Choice Scarf. That was the big one. Is it? Let me see about what I could do there. Thought I got rid of the delay, but it seems like I didn't. So let's see. Okay, let's come in here. Live, currently live. And not the customization. Live chat. I tried to get rid of the delay. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure. I know how to do it when I am just starting, so I'll double check that next time. Unfortunately, I don't know how to do it while I'm just on, while I'm currently live. Settings. No. It's not there. 25 seconds? No, definitely. That's crazy. I believe you, obviously. But it shouldn't be... Here, if I maybe tried to click this... streaming software, and I came here. So I'm gonna start. Okay. And stream settings, close that. Yeah. How to... towards... How to use YouTube live chat? No. Complete. It's not giving it to me. Where can I signed into the chat? No, that's not it. Enable auto stop, no. Closed captions, unlist live, no. Analytics, stream is okay. That's not what I'm looking for though. Add to stream, great highlight, share. Manage. Okay, streaming software. Box, Ultra. Where's my chat? Thanks. No, because I've seen the setting before, and I know where the setting is when I'm not live, but for some reason it's not showing up where it normally shows up, so I'm kind of confused as to where it actually shows up. Camera can't be accessed. This is not what I'm looking for. The stream. Manage. No. The stream. And there shouldn't be a delay. See, I have it here set as none. Okay, I could try restarting it. I'll be, yeah, just right back.